So I'm not an expat, I'm an immigrant.
Daktronics 搬走了，到昌平路，不知道。Got this in. Delicious.
Hello, my name is Charlie Howes. I'm from South Dakota in the United States, and I am a former student at NYU Shanghai. I'm 22 years old, and I majored in interactive media and business. And what brought me to Shanghai is that in 2019, I received a scholarship from the US State Department to study at a public high school called Beijing 80 High School. I had such a positive experience that I wanted to continue my education here in China. So in 2021, I became a student at NYU Shanghai, and in 2022, I made it here. So I graduated just a few weeks ago from NYU Shanghai, and during that time, when I was graduating, my entire family from the US came over here. They finally were able to understand why I set down my roots here. I've changed every year. I think freshman year was kind of defined by the pandemic. Sophomore year, I created a group of incredible friends in China. Junior year, I did one semester in Spain, and then my other half of junior year, I interned at a global sourcing company in Shanghai. And then I think that point, I decided that I really want to do business here. I was on the NYU Shanghai soccer team. I also cycle a lot in Shanghai. My longest consecutive ride was from Shanghai to Lingang and then back to my house, and that was 120 plus kilometers. The fun part about riding a bicycle is that you pass through all of the little villages and you can stop and eat local specialties. I've been living in this compound for about a year now. It's a very old complex built in 1981. And inside it is full of retired people and a small group of adorable stray cats that I play with often. All the retirees in this community love asking me questions, and they'll walk up to me and just be like, "What are you doing here?" And I'm like, "Well, I live here." And they're like, "Well, that's weird that you live here. Very few foreigners live in this compound." One of the aunties walks up to me and she's like, "You need to go to Nanjing and hold up a sign and just say kiss me, and then I can find a wife." So I decided to stay in Shanghai because guanxi is everything. I've been living in Shanghai for 4 years. My network, all in Shanghai. So why would I move anywhere else and lose my important relationships? I see myself more as an immigrant, not an expat, because I've been here since I was 16. I'm choosing to be here on my own volition. So this is my empty apartment where I used to live for the past year. I want to say it's sad looking at it completely empty, but it also it's like I'm growing up, I'm maturing. I've moved to a different place in Shanghai. So I just moved into this new compound in a more busier area of Shanghai. I chose to move here because my business partner lived right next to this compound. I've started my company in Shanghai this past year with my business partner, and we are currently helping numerous foreign companies manage their operations in China. I chose Lingang to register my company there. Innovation and Science Center. This incubator has helped my company have to focus so much on the back end of things. So here's my desk where I do a lot of my work, and because my business is with people in the US time zone, I take a lot of calls from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Well, when I negotiate with clients, I try and start with good faith effort. I try and establish trust. In China, it's let's be friends, Always try and aim for a win-win situation. It's a gaming computer that I built myself. When I play Counter-Strike on the Chinese servers, I speak Chinese with the guys on Counter-Strike. Sometimes if I play bad, they get really mad at me, and I don't know how to yell back in Chinese. I start speaking Russian at them, and then I put the blame on the Russians and not the Americans. I started a red note because my neighbor at my old compound was like, "Charlie, you have to start a Xiaohongshu. People will follow you and like all your posts and keep up with you and stuff. And then you can do brand collaborations and make money from it." So as a person who posts content on the internet, I would like to focus on the experience of what it's like being an American entrepreneur in China. I ordered a Waimai, just a traditional US beef hamburger.
Delicious.